growing, the way the music that you're presenting. I think Michael Jamal, for you, your actual name fits for you as a stage, and it just rung at the bell. And I guess it rung because of my age. Maturity was coming along as well.
Mm-hmm.
So when she brought it to me, she said, "Listen, we're gonna change your stage name to your actual name." And believe it or not, I didn't like my name as a child growing up, and I'm like, I gotta write 4 names on my paper.
Well, I'm not going to hold that against you because both of my children have 4 names as well.
Oh, Lord.
And, it's crazy because when you're naming your child, you have to make sure that that name flows and it means something.
Yeah.
So I'm big on that. I'm always looking at, the meaning of your name, and are you living up to that meaning? Because a lot of times people don't realize that their character actually does mimic the meaning of their name.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I like you when I was younger, couldn't stand my name because it was completely different. I had never heard of anybody with my name before, not my first, middle, or last name.
Right.
And the kids used to make fun of my name. And it wasn't fun. Although I laughed, it wasn't fun. But once I realized years later what my name meant, that changed the whole gamut. I was like, wow, okay. Even, the name Lo, which was given to me by my parents, it's a nickname off of my first name. It has such a strong meaning that still reflects my character. So, Michael Jamal might just be it, babes.
You just right about that. Shout out to Annette Jackson down there. As a matter of fact, she's down there in Georgia too.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken, she moved down there a couple years ago. So
all right.
You guys should link in. She's a playwriter.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes.
Wow, okay.
Link y'all two in together. The network is key.
See, that's it. And we all have to work together. We can't get anywhere on our own. We always have to have that one person, because that saying 6 degrees of separation. You have no idea how many people are connected to you until you start figuring out those 6 degrees. And
okay.
Right. And you might not even, the person that you're trying to get to may not even be 6 degrees away from you. It could just be one. It could just be that person who said hello to you every day that you just dismissed as just a friendly hello.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
And I think that supporting each other, whether we are friends or acquaintances or whatever, just a fellow man, just being human.
Yeah.
We need to support each other. It doesn't matter what color you are. It doesn't matter what religion or any of that, because everyone is here for the same thing. We all want to be loved. We all want to be happy. We all want to be respected, and we all want to feel safe.
Yeah, and you are so right. That's why, I myself, grown to greet people no matter their skin color. How you doing, brother? How you doing, sister?
Mm-hmm.
We all brothers and sisters in Christ, and no matter what religion we are all brothers and sisters, some way, somehow, some shape, form, or fashion. We are still brothers and sisters. So even if you white, how you doing, my brother? Even if you Chinese, how you doing, my sister? I don't care. That's just how I greet people now, because I want them to feel respected. You're a king. Sometimes I may say good morning, king, or good morning, queen. It's best to have it's basically speaking positivity into each other's life. The more you speak positivity into each other's life, the better a person can feel that you never know what's going on in that person's life. But because you called them king or because you called them a queen, that could have turned their day around. And that's all speaking positivity into a person's life.
That's right. And I always say, because even on my daily post, I'll say something like, say hello to the person that you don't know that's standing on line with you in the morning, or in the grocery store or wherever you are. Smile. It doesn't take anything to smile, because you never know who might need it.
Yeah.
You don't know when you're in the presence of those who need you, and you don't know when you're in the presence of those you need.
Absolutely.
So, I've myself, in all of my many years, have experienced so many things just because I just smile and say hello, and I talk to people. My kids are always like, oh my God, I can't take you anywhere. You talk to everybody. You act like you know everybody. Well, technically, we're all here together. You're my neighbor. You're my friend. You're my passerby. Why not?
Exactly.
So I am happy that you share that same thought process, because that makes everything that is going to come to you so much more deserving.
Amen.
Just loving other people, not because of what they can do for you, but who they are in the world, which is great. So, without further ado, I know you got to get going. So introduce the third and final song, and we're going to take it on out.
Okay. Let me see. I sent you Tell the first one. Oh, I think I sent you Energy.
I believe you did.
Is that the song? Energy. Yeah. I sent you Energy featuring Songbird the Goddess. Shout out to my whole team. The Return of Real R&B Movement, 302 Real Heavy, 100 Lanes. Everybody that's been a part of this whole movement. Shout out to the whole team. Shout out to you, Miss Lowe. And without further ado, Energy featuring Songbird the Goddess.
Darrell Banks. You're gonna turn the lights on. I'd rather see your body go. Don't worry about what's going on and working at home. 'Cause when you're with me, I want all of your energy. Energy. Looking for play. Energy. Massages all day. Energy. You know I'm the key 'cause I let you have it your way. Energy. Just give me all your energy. Slow me down for me. Yes, wine on the beat for me. We on that grown and sexy. This is why they call me Mr. R&B. Once I sing, your body melts to me rhythmically on this beat. And when you're going through the blues, I'm the one you come running to. You know I reach especially, no time to play with you mentally. I'm trying to play with your energy. Orgasm after orgasm, pleasing you till you have a legs back. I'm not sure of your religion, but when I'm done, you'll be on a 40-day fasting. I don't know what's left in your body, babe, but I plan on pleasing your energy. Turn the lights on. Girl, go and turn the lights on. I'd rather see your body go. Don't worry about what's going on and working at home. 'Cause when you're with me, I want all of your energy. Energy. Baby, I'm ready for play. Energy. And massages all day. Energy. You know I'm the key 'cause I let you have it your way. Energy. Yes, give me all your energy. I'm such a lucky lady, the way you drive my body crazy. In the bedroom, never lazy. That's why I enjoy you. You got my toes curling, body squirming, my eyes in the back of my head. Now I cannot feel my legs, can't feel my legs, no. You're full of tensions on me, I love every bit of it. The way you let me bounce all in your mouth, just like a Hershey's kiss. Your love should be a prize, I come in every time. My favorite part is when you let me get on top and right. Yeah, girl, you can go on for hours, only gon' stop for a shower. And a few blunts of that sour, yeah. Every time you call me, you don't even gotta ask twice. Just wanna know all the ways you gonna tap this ass tonight. You're gonna turn the lights on. I'd rather see your body go. Don't worry about what's going on and working at home. 'Cause when you're with me, I want all of your energy. Energy. Baby, I'm ready for play. Energy. And massages
All right, there you have it, Mr. Michael Jamal. Thank you so much for coming out and doing the interview with me. It's great hearing from you and great listening to your music. And like I said, we are fans and your fan base is growing. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight and listening to the show. We'll catch you next week, same time, same station. And if you want to, you can download the interview or the whole show if you want to, and listen to it later in your car, and when you're doing your housework or whatever you want to do. All right. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you next week.